And whenever we try to get out of the comfort zone or reach a higher level, a better version of ourselves, our older self feels threatened. And if it's not our older self, it's people around us. Welcome to another video. I was putting this off for a couple of hours until it dawned on me that the older version of myself is trying to pull me back to become the old me. And that's when I realized that's it. That's the topic for today's video. Be aware of your patterns. Be aware of especially of your self-sabotaging patterns. For example, me, the old version of me, who was afraid of being seen, who always wanted to take the easy route, is trying to pull me back because I'm trying to elevate. I'm trying to become a consistent content creator. But the old version of me doesn't want that to happen. And I'm not using this as an excuse. But it has been proven that whenever you try to reach a certain level, your ego wants to pull you back because it feels uncomfortable if you're growing. Because if you start growing, the ego has no place in your life anymore. Or it will take a different position in your life. And it doesn't want that. So I realized that the older version of me is trying to pull me back. But I'm winning. Each time I decide to press record anyway or do something else that I promised myself that I will do, I'm winning. And that's the same with you. There's no difference, right? Each and every one of us are comfortable in a certain position, in a certain comfort zone. And whenever we try to get out of the comfort zone or reach a higher level, a better version of ourselves, our older self feels threatened. And if it's not our older self, it's people around us, That's why you hear a lot of times where you elevate or you start making more money or you gain a certain amount of success, people say, oh, you've changed. You might have changed, but they feel threatened by your change. And that's the same thing with this. So every time I press record, I'm winning. And I realize that it's my older self trying to sabotage me because I know I have videos to record. And if I don't, I'm not going to finish this series. But I'm not going to let that happen. I used to be someone in the past that whenever something felt difficult, I just gave up completely because I thought, it's difficult, I can't do it. But now, one of my mantras is difficult does not equal impossible. It's difficult because you're not good at it yet. It's something new. If you stopped attempting walking when you were little, you'd probably be in a wheelchair right now, right? And that's a simple example, but just because it's uncomfortable doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. I mean, if you're 100% sure that it's not something you like, that's a different story. But usually, just because it's uncomfortable, we're trying to give up because, we don't want to be seen failing, And I refuse to not finish this series. It's not that I don't feel like doing it. It just feels like my older self thinks, you know what, you've done enough. Just let it be. That's enough. But I'm not going to do that. 2025 is a year of elevation in whatever form. For me, it might be something else for you. I'm proving something to myself. And yes, it's good to have people following me on this journey. But I'm doing this for me. And I don't want to disappoint myself. I used to disappoint myself a lot in the past by starting something and not finishing or half-assing it. And I don't want to do that anymore. So this is day 30. I am already proud of myself, even though I'm not done yet. But I'm proud of myself because I promised myself something and I stick to it. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. I'm thinking about future content ideas. I don't know exactly where I'm going with this channel yet, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey. I'm loving the unknown. The beautiful thing about creating something on your channel is you can go in whatever direction you please. Of course, sometimes it's good to see what the audience likes, but I'm still a small channel. So I feel like the freedom to create whatever I want. And eventually, I'll figure it out along the way. So, Anyway, if you made it this far, thank you again. Thank you for your time. And I'll see you in the next one.